Now that we have cut the whole pumpkin, we're gonna wrap it in foil. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven at 300. I'm gonna do 300. Here is how I am going to wrap this. I do put the shiny side up. So I wrap this really well. Make sure all sides are covered. See, this could have been enough because all sides are covered. But I don't know. I like to have an extra layer just in case. I'm going to move it over here. Inside here. This is my Pampered Chef. I don't know what's called. But I love it. And I will also wrap this one up. And I'm going to put this one on the side. Like that. And it's going to go in the oven. Okay, as you can see, I turned the temperature down on the oven to 170. I cooked for about 2 hours the pumpkin. And now I turn the temperature down just to keep it warm. 2 items that I forgot to take a picture of. It's salt and garlic, okay? I will be using both of these items. Oh, and olive oil. So I'm gonna start warming up a little bit of the garlic oil. Then, as you can see, I went with the ones that were already cut and chopped and all of the stuff. It's bell peppers and onions. And we're going to be cooking this. Right there. Where's my thing? Right here. So, I am going to be adding some garlic. And when I mean some, I am very generous, okay? This is like a big spoonful, like big one, of garlic. I am making 2.5 pounds of shrimp. It's a little bit more than usual, but I know my husband will eat, so I'm sticking with that. This is a lot more salt than I want. That's why I poured in my hands first. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Let me throw the rest in the sink. No, I did not throw behind my back. I know some people do that. I don't know what that is. I am not a cooker. Now we just sit and wait a little bit until this cooks, okay? Okay, you can always make these from fresh, but I chose to do this a little faster this time around. I've done it all fresh and from the can. They all work. So I'm gonna be opening the tomato. It is the petite ones. And I will drain it a little bit. After all of this is cooked, that's when you're gonna add the shrimp. This shrimp is already cooked. If you'd rather buy the raw, so that way you can cook your own shrimp, you do what works for you. This was from the garlic. This is, like I said, I like to do this fast as I can, and this is what works for me. Done those. So I'm going to go ahead and add the shrimp. This is cooked. It is nice and soft. I'm I'm gonna go ahead and add the shrimp. Okay. Like I said, it's 2.5 pounds. You can do more or less depending how many people are eating. For that pumpkin that I have, it's actually gonna be too much. So I'm gonna have some left on the side. I know that. And again, because everything is pre-cooked, this is gonna go super fast. I've drained this, so I'm just gonna add this whole can of tomatoes. And I'm going to do probably 2 of these of ketchup. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, gonna let this cook a little bit or get a little bit hot. And then I'm gonna add 2 of these. Let me get a close up. A lot of people don't know what these are. They sell, seriously, I think in any grocery store, it is going to be most likely in the Hispanic area, like aisle. So I'm gonna let this cook a little bit. It's starting to boil. And I'm gonna add 2 of these cans. One, just because I am making 2.5 pounds. If you were making about a pound or a pound and a half, all you need is 1 of these. They're very creamy. It's a thick, creamy kind of milk. So it's called table cream. And look how gorgeous this looks. So here's what I'm gonna do now, is I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna take the pumpkin out, spread cream cheese inside the pumpkin, and then dump all of this mixture inside of the pumpkin, okay? I will take pictures, and then whenever you serve, you just get some of this with some of pumpkin pieces of it inside, and you serve it over rice. Okay, I'm gonna take my chances. Let's see how this is gonna work.
I just took the pumpkin out of the oven, and I am gonna carve it into parts. Because I do not need this to boil all around the pumpkin. I want that to look pretty cute. It is already all cooked. So if you do put it back, like I'm gonna do it because it's early in the day, and Jenna won't be here until a couple more hours. Put it back and start doing it, and that's the way I continue to do it. But it does not mean it's the right way.
So before you start putting in all the mixture, because I have already started, you're gonna spread some of this cream cheese, which I left it out, so it's like room temperature. I need scissors. I cannot live without scissors in my kitchen. I don't know how some people do, but I can't. So the real cheese that's supposed to go inside, it's called requesón. It is a very spreadable cheese. This one, it's not so much. And so the reality is, I try to spread a little bit, and then I just cut little pieces and throw it in there. I know, it doesn't look as pretty as it should. Sorry, because I'm making a video out of it. All right, now we can continue to pour in all of this. Let me turn this, because there we go. And I did mention that this is gonna be way more than it's gonna fit in this pumpkin. So I did like 3 scoops. I'm gonna do 1 and 2, but usually there's enough pumpkin left over that you can still use it. And I'm gonna try to put as much as I can inside without the cream, because a couple of my kids will not eat shrimp, but they will eat this cream with rice only. And I make with shrimp, You can make it with meat. You can make it with chicken. Anything your family likes. There we go. Look, almost all of it, except the liquid. There you go. Actually, more than I thought. There you go. And then whenever you're ready to serve, you just scoop it up. And then you take the top, if you didn't break like I did. And you're gonna put it in there. Ta-da. And there's your pumpkin with shrimp inside. Woo-hoo. So we're now towards the end of this video. It's going to be a little louder than before because my kids are home now because we're almost time to eat dinner. We usually eat dinner about 5:30 or so. So we're going to make a salad. I just have some Roma tomatoes and some palmito. What does it say right here in English? Hearts of palm. That's what it is. And to serve with our camarão, which is our shrimp. And I also have some rice that I made. I use this little Pamper Chef thing. It is amazing. I just add everything there, mix it all together, put it in the microwave for 6 minutes, and I'll show you. So my rice is not white because I use garlic. Do you see how, like, see? Super good. I add onions, garlic, salt, and paprika to my rice. And so all of that inside and close it. And then I microwave it for 6 minutes, and that's how it comes out. So next time I'll show you something. It's either going to be a video or a picture of all of this together in a plate. Lucas, what do you think? Is it good?
Yeah.
Nicholas, is it good?
It's not boo.
Painho?
Muito bom. Very good. Love it.
Gabriel? It's good. He's a little mad.
There is